Whoa! America, is this Lex? It's everybody's favorite? Let's get into some amazing, incredible things. So, America, we got Azealia Banks going in on Nicki Minaj. She's speaking on Beyonce, Rihanna, and Megan Thee Stallion. And she has some extremely interesting things to say. Because I don't know if y'all know this, but Nicki Minaj and Roc Nation, maybe not even necessarily Nicki Minaj and Jay-Z, but maybe some of the people around Jay-Z. Listen, man, Nicki Minaj been on their ass, and Azealia Banks had a few things to say about this. So, Azealia Banks gets on Twitter X and says, like, sis, you have an album called The Pink Print, a song called HOV Lane. It's obvious that she's been begging for his approval her entire career, but she'll never get it. He's not into the ghetto butt job. He's not into her lack of exercise. And buddying up with Foxy was probably the dumbest thing she could have done in that regard. Whoa! Azealia Banks is wildin'. Now look, Jay-Z's album series is called The Blueprint. Nicki Minaj is called The Pink Print. Called herself the female Jay-Z. She has tried to mirror Jay-Z numerous amounts of times. Even with Nicki Minaj saying that her and Jay-Z are business partners. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I feel like Nicki Minaj waited so long to even express what's going on with her and Jay-Z because Jay-Z could be her favorite rapper. The Carters, Jay-Z and Lil Wayne, they're probably Nicki's favorite rappers if we're keeping it a bean. Jay-Z probably not no more, but you know, Nicki Minaj has said her and Jay-Z, they both Sagittarius, they birthdays both in December, they're both from New York. There's a lot of similarities there, and I think Nicki maybe felt very strongly about this because she's always expressed her respect for Jay-Z, and I don't think nothing's wrong with that as well. But Azealia pulls back up and says, like, Jay-Z could literally sue her into absolute poverty if he wanted to go direct. Whoa! But he'd never bless her with the gift of even acknowledging that she exists because he thinks she's ghetto trash. Whoa! Azealia Banks, why are you wildin'? Come on! Nicki Minaj, she a Southside girl. From New York, from Queens. What you mean, Azealia? What you trying to say? Yo, Azealia Banks, ain't you from New York too? Why you say Nicki Minaj ghetto trash? Dang. Azealia Banks posed back up. And a matter of fact, this account, Croatian Kim, Mamushi says, it's mainly Barb's praying for his downfall as much as they hate to admit that Nicki deserves all the smoke she gets. That is wow. And she look like she's Barty Gang and she's wildin'. Azealia Banks responds to that and says, as much as you all want Jay-Z to suffer, he won't. And to be honest, I don't want to imagine a music industry without him in it. Definitely think it's time to get rid of all these cultureless losers who work at Roc Nation, except Tata, and definitely time to get a new crop of female artists, as he's traumatized Beyonce and Rihanna to the point of no return. And Meg is just a doofus, but Jay isn't going anywhere. Whoa! And someone else says clock it, and everybody knows Jay-Z. Y'all naturally want to put Jay-Z in that mix. And Azealia Banks made a great point about a music industry without Jay-Z in it. Like, that's weird. And I'm gonna keep it a being. I don't want to see that either. I don't want to see that. Jay-Z ain't even do anything. No wrongdoing. You ain't never see him in any crazy predicaments. And y'all are fiending to attach him to this Diddy indictment. And I got a video that I put up like last November, and I was asking y'all, why do y'all want to see Jay-Z in that position? When it comes to black billionaires, people that could represent you in that billionaire status, it's not that much of them. And the other black billionaires, they don't have nothing to do with hip-hop at all. And we also mentioned that when you look at guys like Jay-Z and Diddy, 50 Cent, Birdman, Lil Wayne, even Nicki Minaj, Drake, all of these people, there are economies around all of them. So it's not just them, it's hundreds of people, maybe even thousands of people that benefit financially just from these people doing business. When y'all want to see this happen to Jay-Z, why do you want to see that? Why are y'all fiending to just throw him in the mix? And now look, I'm gonna keep it a beam with y'all. I don't like that part. I don't like that. Anybody that is in a prominent position, y'all want to see them get taken down and not be able to express themselves? Like, what is that? That ass, like, I think that's crazy. But when Azealia Banks says that she don't want to imagine the music industry without a minute, yo, Jay-Z has done a lot of great moves. And a lot of us were vocal about how we felt about Kendrick Lamar headlining the Super Bowl. I feel like Wayne should have been headlining it. But if that didn't happen, out of everything that I've seen Jay-Z do, that Super Bowl announcement is when he got the most smoke his way in his whole entire career. Usually Jay's moves fare very well with the public, but that move that they got on his ass, it's still not worth it for y'all to say y'all want to see Jay-Z get not be in the come on, man, like y'all really be bugging. What Azealia Banks said that I also find interesting was that he needs to get a new crop of female artists, and what she said about Beyonce and Rihanna. Now, I don't know what she meant by that, but I mean, Beyonce's been actively performing. Oh, my single ladies, hands up. Beyonce been wilding for like 25 years. They probably want to kick her feet up, have a multi-billion-dollar brand, the product, and she could elevate and just do what she want to do. She probably still has some goals that she want to accomplish. Now, Rihanna doing the Super Bowl whenever she wants. She done did the Super Bowl pregnant. Rihanna, 3 billion, 2 billion. Rihanna is probably the most financially successful artist, right? Fenty, Savage. Rihanna is lit, all right? So when Azealia Banks said that Jay-Z traumatized Beyonce and Rihanna to the point of no return, I mean, I want to know what she meant by that. Like, what? And now what Azealia Banks said about Meg, she called Meg a doofus. That's wild. That's wild. Meg definitely, with her music, I think when she first came out, she was bodying it. Like her Cognac Queen and Big Drink. When Meg hopped out on those first 2 mixtapes, she was really doing her thing musically. But you know, Meg is a Rock Nation artist. And her last album, doing 40,000, 50,000. If Meg's next album does more than that, I would say that that's a W. But Megan Thee Stallion, with all the press and fanfare that she got, she should be doing about 80,000 to 100,000. All right. And even with the publicity and press from the Tory Lanez case, you should be pushing units. Some of Meg's numbers are underwhelming, but we see her doing a lot of moves where sometimes she's trolling Nicki Minaj, and then other times she's channeling Beyonce. So I think Meg, and of course, you know, Meg is still a young lady coming up in the industry and increasing her notoriety. I definitely think some of the things that Meg does is a bit underwhelming. I do think Meg will grow, definitely. So y'all let me know, man, what y'all think? Y'all think Azealia Banks was wilding with this? Y'all think she was going too hard on Nicki? I ain't gonna lie, Azealia, I think you was going a little too hard on Nicki. I ain't gonna cap. Azealia was wilding a little bit. Y'all know Azealia Banks, that's why we rock with her, because she is outspoken. Alright? And Bobs, don't get on my ass. But make sure y'all like, share, comment, and subscribe. Y'all know it's Astrostetics. Let's get it, baby. Yeah.